Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here, and we have the new card, the Endbringer Umbra. It was tough to go ahead and try to build as many decks as I can with this, but we ended up landing on the dummy thick warrior with the testing dummy. Death rattle, deal 8 damage, randomly spin among all enemies. This is very, very powerful considering we can create a lot of testing dummies. Whether you're playing testing dummy, you're playing Inventor Doom, which makes testing dummies, you recommend Deckham, which makes testing dummies, and then again you Hydration Station, which makes even more testing dummies. So you can make well over 5 testing dummies in a game, and then if you play with the Umbra, it's going to trigger the 8 damage 5 times, dealing a large quantity of damage, which is like a rapid machine gun firing at your opponent, which you'll see in quite a few games that we play. Oh, we also have the Carnivorous Cube, which can make more of the testing dummies as well. Take in mind, it sometimes will trigger the Tortollan. However, the testing dummies is more likely because more of them die most of the time, and I didn't really seem to have a problem having the Umbra do well over 20 damage when we did play her, which you'll see in the games. This deck is very, very much so control warrior, with the early game being chem spilling the Tortollan. This is some of the highest cost minion in your hand and then deal 5 damage to it, so it's really good with the Tortollan because he has 30 HP. We can also use this on Zilliax. The Zilliax, for his, I guess, customization, is elusive, poisonous, divine shield, taunt, lifesteal, and rush. We do not want the battle cry on this guy because not only are we most of the time playing him through chem spill, Inventor Boom summoning him, we would much rather have the elusive and stuff like that. So for early game AoE, we have the Brawl, we have Nightmare Lord in the hopes that we hit Turtle or like double battle cry on Boom or Umbra. We have 1 recommend Deckham. 2 was way too much. I had 2 in the deck and I just like, it ended up doing nothing most of the time. The Tortollan, I originally had 1 because I was like, I don't want Umbra picking up the death rattle from this, but you want to, finding your taunt cards and discounting them is way too important. Double new heights for ramp is very important. Boom wrench is a ton of damage, can't cut that. All you can eat's very good in this deck. Just keep in mind, I heard so many recommendations like add Zephyrus, add this, add this. Keep in mind that the deck is built in a very particular way because when you all you can eat, we have 3 different types of minion in the deck. We have Demon. Demon is good because it finds Nightmare Lord, and Nightmare Lord is going to find your Inventor Boom or your Umbras or your testing dummy. We have the Beast, the only beast in the deck, which is Tortollan, because if we have Chem Spill in our hand, we absolutely want to hit Tortollan, and then we also, it's going to hit a mech. So whether we hit like testing dummy or Zilliax or what have you, we want to hit a mech because that's part of the, you know, mech synergy in this deck of having testing dummy die as many times as possible, so you can do a large quantity of damage with Umbra. So keep in mind that if we add like an elemental or a pirate, and then you play all you can eat, you might not get Tortollan because there's 4 in the deck, and then if you have Chem Spill in your hand, you're sitting there with like, you know, nothing to do. So it's very important that it's built the way that it is currently. We also run 2 trail mixes, which surprisingly I didn't think would perform that well. It was kind of like a hit or miss spot. I really like these. They allowed us to make turns that normally we would lose against aggro to be able to win against aggro, which was very, very nice. 2 shield blocks for armor and draw, and double slam, even though we do not run the 5-mana demon that does AoE to stuff. I know people again recommended we play this guy, but unfortunately he has the death rattle, which on Umbra just makes her even less consistent with the testing dummy, and it also adds other demons in the deck, so you may not hit Nightmare Lord, which means you don't hit your Dr. Boom or your Umbra on time. And then I won't even get into why there's no Kill Jaded in this deck, because obviously we want to kill our opponent with testing dummy. That's our win condition. It's not do nothing the entire game, run out of cards, and then just win because we have an endless portal of demons. Again, we're focusing on what our deck can do, not random demon things that create random things. So very fun deck. Love it so much. And I think you guys will see that in the videos that we have, which are obviously bangers. So with that, enjoy some control thick dummy warrior, or dummy thick warrior. I know it's playing the same song again. Give me 1 second. Warshack stream music. Here we go. This is what I wanted the whole time. We keep block, probably. Actually, I don't even know, man. We could find better. There we go. This is what I was actually looking for. Turtle in hand. All right, chemical spill needs to enter our hand. The Hearthstone community is stale outside of people like you. Master Joel has a lot of cool stuff on YouTube. I actually thought about getting into the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, but it just seems like there's, bro, it seems nuts. Also, I would be more inclined to try Yu-Gi-Oh if they sponsored me to play it. Like, I don't really feel like advertising another card game for free, if you know what I mean. Like, generally, if I get paid, like the whole part of, like, the end goal is you get paid to play games, right? Especially like other card games and try stuff, right? You get sponsored for Yu-Gi-Oh, or you get sponsored for like TFT or something to play like these games, and then you end up liking them, and then you play them more, and then you become part of the community or whatever, right? So like I would give Snap a shot, or I would give Yu-Gi-Oh a shot, but I'm just not gonna do it for free. Maybe that sounds greedy, but like, I don't know. But I did think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh, I would be interested to see how Yu-Gi-Oh looks now. There was like a samurai deck that looked pretty cool. 7.8.9. I mean, I'm just like this. All right, nice. I'm not trying to promote, but Clark, yeah, Clark's a buddy of mine. Clark puts out some non-meta stuff, but Clark's been a meta Andy for a little bit now. I think Clark, now that he went, he finally got qualified for like a qualifier for the Masters Tour or whatever, and he like after like 3 months of grinding for it and like doing like insane shit, he fucking went 0-2 and then dropped, and then was like, fuck competitive Hearthstone, which I don't blame him. So now he's back to the memes, which he should have been the whole time. Ooh, oh, all I got you so high, and I know you are. All right, next turn's turtle time. He streamed Rivals the last 2 days. Yeah, he's kind of doing branching out a little bit and playing some other stuff, but I mean, Hearthstone streamers don't really follow to other games like that. So he has like good viewership when he plays Hearthstone. What is like 200 plus every stream now? But like if he played Marbles, I mean, I'm guessing it's under 60. It's just the way it goes. It's really hard to pivot into another game. Hands up high. He averaged around 30. Yeah, I mean, it's just really fucking hard. Like you have to like commit to the other game and make content for it. You know what I mean? You have like, it can't just be like you play the other game at like a silver or gold level and then people will watch you, unless you're like already like a 700 viewer person, and then like if half leave, you're still 200 or 300, which is pretty high up, right? Mage has no way to deal with Tortolla, but like Tortolla only has 1 attack, so it's not like I'm like Tortolla. You could just ignore the card. If I play Cube, I don't actually know if that does anything. I mean, I'll do this, but I don't know if this actually does anything. I mean, it's something to do, but like, I don't actually know if it like wins, because he's just probably going to kill the 4/6, right? Unless he can't kill the 4/6, but he has a bunch of fucking spells in his hand.
62 years.
Yo, Ash, good to see you, dude. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Yeah, coil. I mean, it's technically not dead unless he rips something off. Yeah, fuck me. Oh, how are we gonna do this, baby? We're gonna have to get a lot of armor, or I'm just gonna have to kill my opponent very quickly, which doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Let's just gain as much armor as I can. I literally cannot win. This is insane. Opponent plays Dubious Purchase and kills my Tortollan with either of the minions on board every time. Yeah. I mean, Rogue's gonna be a hard one. Dubious Purchase is like really good. Bro, I need to get dummies out, man. I need to get dummy thick, bro. Probably shouldn't even have cubed the turtle, to be honest. I should have waited till it took a little bit more damage than cubed it. Real talk. That was just a wrong play. Okay, he should freeze the turtle. Not this. The turtle actually gets armor. Zilliax, I'm at full health anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Fine. That just helps me, if anything. Alright. It's hit this, hit this. I don't care about his face. I just need a shit ton of armor, man. All you can eat. All right. Sure. More armor. It's good. Good. I got a hero power each and every turn. Probably not going to be enough, but whatever. Damn, the game I need the Umbras and shit. I'm not drawing the testing dummies. I need the dummy. Real talk, I'll probably just play hydration like anyway, like after this dies, just to get the Hamm, so it hopefully maybe eats like one Colossus. Like I don't need the hydration to hit the dummies because we have the cube and the recommendecum, and we can also line up a boom wrench. I think I can do 60 plus damage in one turn. I really do. I just need the time to get there. I mean, the dummies have to get drawn with the Traveler, which is why I'm going to hydration to get the Traveler back. So we're getting Tortolla, we're getting Zilliax, and we're getting Traveler, which is fine. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank God. Yeah, this is very good. All right, this is very good. All right, that's a big. Wait, a Brewmaster. Oh shit, am I dead? Is he gonna play? No, he just did one. All right, that's fine. All right, I slam inventor, boom. Actually, no, we haven't had a dummy die yet. How much does he have? 11, and he doesn't have the bounce. He couldn't play the bounce in the same. Yeah, I think we have this. All right, hold on. Oh, we have big fucking damage. We have dummy thick damage, brother. I didn't mean to hero power there, but it's fine. Yeah, we have insane amounts of damage this turn. We have so much damage. All right, we win next turn. Well, not really, but almost. That was 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. That was significant schmunklaus. That's some big, very big schmunklaus. I want to brawl, and then I need my dummy to die, and then I can play boom. The other option is I just play all you can eat, and then I draw the dummy. It's fine. And then I can do this, and then I can get the cube, and then I cube the dummy. Okay. Because like one Colossus doesn't kill me. So now we can boom, or we can play the Umbra.
Our path is clear.
Because technically one, I guess it would only be 2. It's still fine. Bruh, you dummy thick. It's died, right? Trigger the death rattle. It's not trigger the death rattles that have occurred this game. They actually have to die. So if you boom wrench, it doesn't, they're not dead. It's just proccing, so. Okay. Well, it's probably just hydration. But then we don't get an extra guy. So do you think I just play this? Like, this seems perfectly just fine to me. Swing, brawl, hydrate. Well, if I brawl, then I lose out on the dummy. No matter what, next turn with a board like this, if he plays the thing, I play Umbra and I win. Having 3 dummies is better than playing hydration and then getting the guy that's potentially not a dummy. Because then I lose out on the whole purpose of the cube of summoning the dummies. Like, every turn, this is just 8 more damage. And eventually, if he just Colossuses, he dies. Does the 1 extra you spawn from wreck count? Oh, yeah, that does count. Yeah. So that was 2. That was 2. This will be 5. I mean, he has to play Colossus here, and then he's going to bounce it, and then I play Umbra, and then I win. I can actually just play Umbra and in boom. Like, he has to Colossus, and when he Colossus, he's going to die. The game is over. You're not as strong as I am, the stronger. Wait. That's 15. That's 30 damage. That's 32 damage. Nah, we're still fine. We're still fine. Wait, because that's 32. No, because this is going to kill that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. We're not dead. As long as it kills, like, we just got to kill this 3 guy. Yeah. Hit this 3-1. There we go. All right, we're good. We're at 3. And then we fire the missiles. Back at it again with some bullshit. Win streak bonus. Where's my bonus? Hey, bud, have you come to remind the viewers to sub, to like, to comment on the YouTube videos so you, thither boy, can get treats and toys and have a good Christmas this year? Yeah? Have you come to do that?
Magni versus Hatches! I'll blast you to smithereens for Cosmodon!
Insane opener. Keep a slam. Let's keep a slam. No, ma'am. All right, how do we do this? How do we make trail mix, but all you can eat with chem spill? Not sure how we play all of that, but make use of coin at the same time. Because if you go trail mix first, you go to 5 and you can't play all you can eat. If you go all you can eat, then you just go coin into chem spill. So it's probably just that. You just chill. You just play this on 3 and then just coin chem spill on whatever. Maybe we should have kept slam. Did we do this? Cause I mean, I guess you could play testing dummy, but I don't think like that would matter. Problem is this is dubious purchase. Dubious purchase just runs over the turtle, which we just drew. So now we can play trail mix on turn 2 and get a turtle on turn 3. Okay, never mind. No all you can eat needed, boys. Watch him just go like prep dubious. It's actually gonna be so sad. Well, the game wouldn't have given me this opener if his 3 cards, one of these 3, wasn't dubious purchase. Like, legitimately, the game doesn't do that. Like, there's no way I get a turn 3 turtle and he gives up. Like, my opponent absolutely is going to have dubious purchase. That's just how Hearthstone works. Like, there's no way the game did not give my opponent a dubious purchase. Wow, they did not get a dubious? I mean, he's a lot of fucking draw. But we're chilling. All right, never mind. Turn 3, apparently a turn 3, 225 is just all right. Gamer Sean. Sorry, bud. You can remove the first part of your name. Nice to see you online. Let's go. Yes, sir. We were just playing some Demon Hunter, but we were kind of doing not as well as I hoped. So we're just going to switch off of it for now. Play some dummy thick warrior. I think I need one more good game with this deck. And then we'll move to Funky's deck. It'll be the Owl deck, Funky's deck. Or the new Death Knight deck I just built. Okay. Red card on your dormant gives 5 armor and draw. Good idea from Clark. Yeah, you can do the red card on your. I mean, or you can play Orbital Moon on your, and then it dies. You get lifesteal and it resets. Have you ever played the Bazaar? I have. I actually streamed the Bazaar quite a few times. I made some content on it. Game's good. I'd probably be more interested to play it if they sponsored me, and then I might do, you know, more with it, but I tend to not really play too many games outside of Hearthstone that I don't get paid to play. Just one of those things, you know. This is a good game, though. And I guess I go Traveler, and then maybe it goes Tortollan, and I go Chemspill on it. The Warlock is interesting. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Deck list for Funky Shaman, please. It's on Twitter and it's on YouTube, but give me a second. Give it to you. There you go. Ramp. Yeah, the thing broke, Eamon. Or, Futchy. I got you. 1 second. Alright, let me reset it again. You guys keep fucking breaking the machine, man. You keep breaking the machine, man. Stop breaking the machine, man. You stream POT when you play like you did with WoW? Yeah, I'll stream PoE too. Probably not until the new season, though. Like PoE, this season was alright, but it was not as good as the first for sure. I also hated Witch. Like, I fucking hated the class I made. Oh, wow. Looks fine to me. Slam turtle. Are we Cuban turtle? How does Warlock deal with turtle time? I mean, I feel like it can deal with cube pretty easily, eh? I think I'd rather just cube the dummy. Dummy thick, boys. Dummy thick. I kind of want to kill this. You know he's going to go out of his way to kill testing dummy, knowing that I have a wrench in my hand, though. So maybe I should have just, like, played out dummy and then saved the discounted one. Because I could have done, like, this and this on 9. Worst case. Hey, I saw that you were trading. Do you also trade or interested in crypto? Yeah. I mean, we do some of that as well. I wouldn't say it's a majority, but we do trade some of that. It's mainly, I used to trade crypto, but then I moved to, like, just stocks in general. But I have experience doing that. Do we just win? How much damage? It's a lot of damage. We've got some serious damage. Yeah, the crypto is really just a buy and kind of hold situation. I stake it, so we get like like 3% APY on it, but it's not really like a daily thing. Stock, I do more stock stuff daily. That is okay. That's a lot of damage, dude. I mean, he has a lot of healing, so. He's got to consume again. He had to have hit double consume off Worm, and they both need to be 0 mana from that. He actually did hit it. That's insane, brother. Brother, ooh. I actually don't even really want to swing. From my road to high rank, I lose to Sidisi Discover Hunter because he copied double heal and lose to Dragon Priest. Huh? I lose to Sidisi Discover Hunter because he copied double heal? I mean, Sidisi's good. I don't know what he's playing though. Sidisi kind of plays whatever, right? He's just a hunter main. Appreciate that, Hip. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Oh, to the other one who wants to. Do I just do it again? I mean, I could just play Hamm, right? I mean, this threatens more stuff. I mean, Hamm also threatens some stuff. Yeah, fuck it. More stuff, boys. Time for stuff. Yeah, because if he has Eternal Layover, this is going to do even more damage. Bro, at any point... this is a lot of turtle death rattle. I'm great just jamming some OSRS. Ah, nice. What are you doing in OSRS? Chilling? Doing some little wood cutting, little fishing? Catching some lobbies, brother? A little lobby action? Dude, stop freezing my face. I've got some issues I know can see. I really need to draw like a Umbra or Boom. I feel like crypto is more interesting in a daily time frame than stocks. You can have good percentage without leverage and much risk. What is your preferred trading strategy? Indicator, sub res, fib level patterns. That is true, but I like the underlying of like stocks is in you're buying a company that you believe in kind of thing. So you have like you're buying an actual product, like, you know, Bitcoin. It's you know what I mean. It's there's a lot of it moves quick and it doesn't need to make sense. Company stuff makes a little bit more sense because there's actually underlying thing that like creates value. Not to say that Bitcoin doesn't have value, but you know what I'm saying. This is word.
I love height.
Fall silent! Fall silent!
I love height.
But yeah, so I don't use any leverage or anything like that, and I don't do margin trading for indicators. I like to zoom out a lot, so I do like monthly and weekly support levels. And then I only really do fib stuff when I'm like, if it breaks like an all-time high, and then you can fib that, or if it breaks new lows, then you can like fib that. And then patterns, I don't really do much pattern, like head and shoulders and like fucking like there's like some of them like mandatory, like, double top, double bottom, like there's some like just core ones that are good to keep an eye on, but generally I look at like a lot of different things and then I come to a conclusion based off like multiple different indicators, right? Like I don't do like because of this I do that. No, I'll take like 5 things and then make a decision based off 5 different things that either point to like a direction or like a future outcome. You know what I mean? But my style is I do the wheel strategy. It's like playing Control Warrior but for stocks. So I sell covered puts, and then I if I get assigned, then I sell covered calls, and then if I get assigned, I go back to covered puts. And then I aim for like 1 to 5% on the weekly premiums, or 20 to 30% on the 2-month premiums. And then I also go for about a 15 to 20% out of the money on the assignments. And then I only do those on green days that need to be more than 3 to 5%. So. And then once all conditions are met, We play the game, baby. All right, give me Endbringer. Play Endbringer, win game.
My people will regret.
We did not win the game. I have a feeling my opponent's left at 2. Wow. Great. My opponent's at 1 fucking HP. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's actually insane. What's up, Necro? What up, sweet? We're back, baby. Good strat. I got wrecked by leverage, made 14k, and then lost 24k in a few months. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. You make a lot, and then you play with fire, because you already got a taste of the fire, and then you get burned by the fire. But I take stuff really, really, really slow. We need to say it boom, man. Yo. Yo. He's at 1 and I deal 1. Unless this pops. Oh, he goes to 10. Yeah, I need a Z boom. Yeah, I need a Z boom. I need a Z boom. I mean, that's a boom wrench. But I need a Z boom. This doesn't actually like get anything. It's like super annoying. Rob is mad again. I'm not mad. I'm just focusing on this game. I want to win. I'm dying because my opponent got left at 1 HP. Dude, I don't know what it is about Recommend Deckham, but I can never get that card to actually see play. Like, I just can't. Like, I never get to use the fucking card. Also, all you can eat always draws like nothing. Every time. All right. We're going to top deck boom, and it's going to be great. All right. So then how much mana is this? 13, 16? Yeah, so I just go Brawl, right? And then I play boom, override, and then swing, and then I win. I mean, this would have to be a fucking disaster for me to lose. That's really bad. These are the worst 2 hits it could possibly have done, but it's fine. That literally was the worst hits it could have done in the worst order it could have done it. That is nutty, brother. Brother, ooh.